And this is Pixie Rain, and so there's been a bit of a change. You'll notice it says distant moons on there, and that's because I'm going to go ahead and I will change that after this episode, but we had to make a slight adjustment. I had to redo an aspect of the world having to do with the economy bases. I didn't realize that, but apparently the economy bases were all military, which makes the economy point of this playthrough kind of moot because they don't do what you're supposed to do. So, in this instance, we had to do something a little differently, and also we're not attached anymore, unfortunately, which really sucks. So what we're going to try to do on this playthrough is salvage that vessel as much as possible right away. So we're going to vent atmosphere here. We're going to try to get as much of this out of there as possible. While I'm doing that, I'll be telling you, oh wow, what do we got? We got a Pirate Raider 29 clicks away. And that's about it. Okay, cool. In doing this adjustment, we lost all of our GPSs, like literally all of them, all gone. So we can, of course, always go ahead and we're going to try to salvage this. We can always go ahead and do some more searching for stuff, you know, going through and survey. So that is always an option. But right now I just want to get this, I want to get this ship as salvaged up as we can do. Alright, we're taking items that that we'll salvage. And then we're going to scrap what we can scrap. Alright, the door can be taken. So we got the door, we're going to take the display. And... inventory full. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back up to our ship up here. And down here is where we're stashing our stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and put the, oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's right. I so forgot. Because I had to reset it, it reset all of my progression. Oh, bugger. Okay. We've got to start the progression all over again. How annoying. Alright. No problem. We'll figure this out. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh no! All my batteries are gone too. Oh dude, this gets worse and worse. Yep, it is. Yeah, it's worse. Oh boy. Alright. Hey, I tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna stand on this and we're gonna grind this one down. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Now how many batteries we got on us? We got 2. Inventory full. Seriously, I have to research that? Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright. You gotta research batteries. Ah, that means I've gotta do... Okay, huh. Alright, so before we continue on with this recovery process, we're going to have to, unfortunately, Oh, really? Well, golly gee, I guess I'm gonna be building myself I guess I'm gonna be, yeah, oh man, you've got to be kidding me. All right. So what we're gonna do underneath here is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put our basic assembler. This will allow us to get the assembler, which will then allow us to be able to get batteries sorted, which will then open up doors and other things like that. I'm going to waste the 2 power cells to get this battery. I need 1 power cell. How do I? Oh, good gravy. Good gravy. So now we're frantically going through here and doing the Alright, now does that give me... Nope. Alright, does that give me this? Nope. Okay. Alright, we gotta do this. Alright, does that give me doors? Nope. Does that give me this? No. Alright, now we gotta do this. Oh wait, that's right. I gotta take this out first. And then I can do this. Alright, and then I should be able to... Nope. What was it I gotta do to do the doors? I don't remember. And let's see here. Oh, I can do batteries now, but I need to have a battery cell. Alright, give me a cell. Alright, so let's go down here at the spinning wreck, and we're gonna get the rest of this progression blasted through so we can be done with this thing. Alright, good. So now we've unlocked that. New bricks. New blocks. Okay. Alright, so now we can do doors. Okay. Does that mean we can do these now too? No. But at least we can do doors, which means we're going to go down here and put this door we salvaged. I'm going to put the door on top of this right here. Now we have the salvage door. Alright, so that sets that up.
Energy low.
Alright, so we got that out of the way. Alright, what other things do we have? And with the display. We need to get the display set up. Oh, where you go? Do I have the capability to do a display? I do. Good. Now we just gotta figure out where we're gonna put that text panel. That looks good, we'll put it right there. Alright, cool. That'll be where our spot will be. Okay, now we've got all the salvage that we've taken. We still have some parts from the salvage that we were trying to get off the aft section here. we got that part there. Let's see here. And seems as though to me.
Inventory full.
Okay, so we took from that the beacon. We don't really need a beacon per se, but we're going to keep it because we can use antennas and communications devices and such. So we're going to go ahead and where are we going to put the beacon? Where do we want to put it? Let's put it right there.
Energy critical.
Why can't it go there? Oh, because there's this thing. Oh, for the love of Pete, really? What's critical? Ah, nuts. Okay, we gotta get charged up. Yeah, so I found out, interestingly enough, that if you have global encounters set when you begin your game, it seems to want to automatically put you into a all-military status for some strange reason. So if you start your game out with the global encounter section off, which means you're not going to get the Factorum stuff, at least I don't think you will, then you'll get a mix. And then at that point, if you want to include the Factorum, I believe you can click it over on after you've saved the game, and then that will let you keep your trade in the game. I think it needs to be fixed, but you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grind off this right here, and we're gonna put the beacon right there. But before we do that, we need to drop off the radio components. Alright, let's go ahead and get the beacon in place. Yeah. I need to get these things. Thank you. Gotta salvage as much of that ship as possible. We're still gonna rebuild the... Okay, let's turn the beacon off. Alright, cool. So we swiped the beacon off of there, and we do have these two batteries, which we will tear off eventually. And we also have this situation. Alright, so that is going to be a thruster engine that we'll have loose. So I guess we're going to put that here. And we're gonna put this, bring this not quite too functional, but close. Alright, cool. Alright, now where is it at? Here it is. Okay, what else do we have? We have the two batteries, and then we have our little thing up here. And then we have the other thruster assembly here. So we're gonna go ahead and pull a bunch of this off of here. And then we're gonna come up here and we're gonna Alright, let's get into the remote control. I don't understand why this thing is just gonna drift. Frustrating me. Alright, we set you a marker. Alright, now let's go back to the... We gotta go back to the military escort. We need oxygen. Then we'll follow our drifty stuff here. Very frustrating. Alright, let's get oxygen, and we're gonna get it from here. Alright, now we're gonna run back out. And let's see here. And it drifted. Where is it drifting at? Alright, so... Huh. Alright, so let's go ahead and get out here where this is. I don't think that's moving anymore. Okay, good. Let's set a second GPS marker for this. And that is still rotating. There we go. Now we got stuff going in all directions. I mean, it's a conveyance. It's crude, but it'll do the trick. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing back to... I don't want to waste any of the components on it. I can tear it apart and reconfigure it with that thing on it. So we're going to go ahead and take the remote control. Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and zip on up here. we can go ahead and take those. And turn them off. Oh yeah. And the gyroscope. There we go. Now you're stuck there. You can sit there and hang out. Okay, now back over to the salvage. Let's go ahead and head that way. We're gonna go ahead and drop the Pixie Rain one because we don't need it. And now let's go ahead and get our salvage. We still have a tank I want to take, and I want that tank to be used for I want to stockpile some hydrogen in case we get a hydrogen engine, or we just need it for our own purposes. So let's go ahead and get that. And do we have anything in there? No, we do not. We do have oxygen in there, but we're going to lose that. But that's okay, because we have 2 oxygen tanks already on that vessel. So let's go ahead and we'll bring that tank in. Not entirely sure where we're gonna put it though. I mean, there's some I can't really, I might be able to put it on top of this. If I remember correctly, there is a double layer of blocks on the roof, so to speak. Let's see here, it's on that level now, maybe there isn't. There might be one right there though. Oh. Yeah, I think it might be to the front. Like right in here.
Inventory full.
I guess in the meantime we could just stick it under the underside. Stick it down here. Put it with the rest of the salvage that we seem to be saving up considerably. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Until we get the configuration in place, I want to get actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna put that right on top of here. Oh, what do we got there? Oh, wow. Mining carriage. How useful. But we're not pirates right now. We're just trying to make our way through this thing. We'd like to find some trade stations and, you know, carry on our mission. Alright, we're going to go ahead and clear that out. Okay, then that pretty much leaves the rest of this for salvage. Which is basically what we're going to be doing. Oh yeah, I had an air vent I took. Ah. Okay, per salvage rules, since I didn't place it anywhere, I scrapped it. Oh well. Alright, all these pieces parts will stick in the exterior missile storage on the side. We don't have anything we're trying to salvage. This is all just scrap, so... I thought I could do that. I had access to it from here. Apparently, I do not. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Now, wait a minute here. I gotta... There's another, I gotta do the... I can't put any of that away yet. I have another thruster I've gotta set up down here. I almost forgot about that. There were two, and there was a second one. Alright, there we go. And that we can use as chop bait for the drones. And we also have 2 batteries reground, so we better find a home for them underneath here too. They're large warfare ones. 1, 2. Alright, cool. Now we have all of our salvage in place, and we just have the conveyor ports parts, and those we will indeed put in here. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And then over in our armory, we'll drop our weapons. We've got this and this. And then in our overhead compartment, we'll drop that stuff. Alright, let's go find our... Where's that salvage at? There you are. Alright, let's go out here, get to this salvage piece, and take it out. Uh-oh. What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh man. I still had more material to grind off of it. Well, it was a respawn pod, so I shouldn't be surprised if it decided to go and do a disappearing act. Alright, so it despawned. Well, I'm glad I got what I got before it despawned. Alright. Okay, we'll drop this. Okay, so we got quite a bit of material. We're going to need to do some serious remodeling on our ship. We do have to come up with a name for our ship. So there's a lot to do. And, of course, we need to get our to-do list set up. And we will do that next episode. What we're going to go ahead and do this episode is going to be a matter of getting things kind of fixed up a little bit. I think we're going to extend the nose out a bit and put a cockpit out there where we can actually see. And in doing that, we're going to also kind of expand in the inside a little bit. And then back here in the aft section, I think we need to make a few adjustments for this exposed piping. And then go ahead and I kind of want to maybe take this and the spare thruster and put them both back here. So we have a double up on that, and that leaves the lower end available for additional storage of salvage parts or whatever we need. So yeah, this is a thing. And we're going to go ahead and let's see here. I'm curious. I think I'm going to guess that I can't do what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Long as I have this set here, that is exposed but also protected. So, alright. Well, this works out nicely. But I will show you. This is, let me take a second and show you what I was talking about. Okay, you see how we got Merciless Drilling, Consortium, and then we have First Class Guard. First Class Guard is military, but Merciless Drilling Consortium is not. That means something really awesome. That means that we can get food, we can get materials, we can sell materials, because part of our goals is to have 40 million credits in our faction account, which means we're going to have to create a faction, and then we're going to have to build up a $40 million credits, in addition to figuring out what happened with our shipment, getting that shipment, and also setting up a trade outpost or a refueling outpost, or processing, but basically an outpost on each of the 3 worlds in the system, as well as an orbiting one. I like to have that challenge, but that's a secondary challenge. The primary goal is, of course, to get some economy done, to do some salvaging, and that kind of thing. So, and if you do the military ones, all they do is give you bullets, which serves a purpose, of course, obviously, so you can stay safe, but alright, so we got our station here. That's a spare thing. Alright, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and call this the end of this episode. I know it was a little short of an episode, but I wanted to be able to... I spent a lot of the time I would have spent doing the episode actually going through and then getting things set up so that we're okay. So... we do need to come up with a name for this ship too, which is going to be kind of tricky. But anyways, gonna go ahead and call it a night, and we'll see you next time. Take care, keep building, and thanks for joining me for this rather short adventure, but we've got a whole lot more to come. Next episode, we're going to get the to-do list set up again. We're going to go see if we can't find some ice, and we're going to go ahead and plot our ores again, just like we did before. And then keep looking out for those little trade stations. So anyways, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.